So, Leo, what do we have? We do have the Seven of Pentacles, patience and planning, and we do have temptation. So I wonder how this goes, how temptation can be patient. Let me tell you, it can't, but I'm just saying. Anyways. And of course we have the Devil and the Eight of Swords. So Devil can be fear. We might be afraid, Leo, right? That is something in your love life that we feel a little bit insecure about, trapped in fear, in a mental prison. Three of Swords, we are afraid to be hurt again. I know, we are afraid to, that maybe we're gonna go down that road again. Five of Swords, conflict and defeat. Oh my God, what's going on, Leo? Who's hurting you like this? Who's hurting you like this? Good. So let's cut the cards and see the bottom of the deck for the overall energy. The first week of April again. And we do have the Hangman, we have sacrifice, and we have the Empress. We have changing perspectives, and we have the fertility, the nurturing card, the loving card, the stability, the abundance, creativity. Maybe you have kids with this person and you show up here as the mother of their children, the father of their children, that beautiful energy. And that is an awakening. That is absolutely with the Hangman. Expansion of the mind and awakening. Perfect. Now, Leo, past energies on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual energies. Current energies on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual energies. And let's see the possible outcome. On your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual energies. And of course, I say possible because you always have free will. And you always have to use your better judgment. We do have the Wheel of Fortune, changes, good changes. And now you have three major arcana as the overall energy. So for some of you, this is, right, piece of advice and guidance. And it is expand your mind, be creative, and allow the universe to do, its complete cycles in your life. Oh, isn't it interesting? In the past, we do have the Hangman again. So absolutely, there is a separation from this person. Maybe some sacrifice. Maybe you sacrificed something, Leo. Maybe you sacrificed yourself for this love because it is sacrifice, right? And you show up here with the Sun card. You might have sacrificed your happiness for this connection, your awakening in some sort, your light, your own light, right? And this is also the energy of stagnation. Yeah, sacrifice is strong. I mean, we just started the reading and we have twice the energy of sacrifice. So kind of all that to say, Leo, that you gave a lot to this connection in so many ways. Empress is actually with the sacrifice, is really giving everything you had to this person in any way, shape or form. And then there was stagnation. The Hangman, we know it's the separation, is the breakup, is being away from your person. And and we get the destiny card. They are destined to you. So, or whatever happened was meant to, right? That's the energy of the Wheel of Fortune. And what goes around comes around, Leo. That's another energy of the Wheel of Fortune. And I feel, because you have beautiful energy so far, so I feel that whatever you set out into the world in terms of intentions in regards to this connection, it comes back with the Wheel of Fortune, right? We know it's the universe saying, I'm in charge. Now, Leo, the person you are dealing with, they might have rejected you. We do have the Five of Pentacles, or maybe they felt rejected by you. But that is also the energy of the Ace of Swords. I kind of feel that with one communication, all this happened, that's the Ace of Swords energy. I also feel that was an awakening and a new vision for this person. Somehow communication changed their mind, perspective, vision, understanding, and gave them ideas. And again, this confirmation, Five of Pentacles, this confirmation that somebody, said no thank you. You might have said, they might have said. And in the whole process, on your side, we have the light, and on their side, we have the vision and the understanding. Somebody might have been confused. That's how Five of Pentacles is paired with the Ace of Swords. It's a combined, merged kind of energy. Because they got somehow enlightened and smart about whatever happened between the two of you. Now, in the past, we do have the Star, which is Aquarius energy. And we do have the Four of Swords. So again, the energy of breakup, the energy of I cannot talk to you, please don't talk to me, the energy of I need time, I need space, I need my bubble. And yet that is the energy of hope between the two of you in the past. So none of you actually lost hope that you'll come back around, or you'll have that meeting of the minds, meeting of the hearts again. The Star card is also the energy of divine guidance, and it's like this was meant to be. Leo, this is the energy of it was in your energy, it was in your plan, it was in their energy, it was in their plan. And actually hope never died through this. I mean, this so far it screams sacrifice, separation, longing, distance, and no communication. And yet, that is hope and that is communication. At least it is in the past. Yeah, it's an interesting energy of silence and yet having communication. Ace of Swords is written communication, so maybe you still write to each other. But that is, it's more them towards you, Leo, but can be you towards them too. Alright, it's general energies. So, where are we right now, Leo? We do have the Five of Cups and we do have the Temperance. So this person might be a Sagittarius. Again, can be Hangman is Pisces, Cancer. Sometimes, not all the time. Leo, Aquarius, and now we have Sagittarius, and we have the emotional loss, the Five of Cups. So if you are connecting with the Sagittarius, this is the I almost died missing you, and it's also the energy of longing, yearning for this person, for an emotional bond. It's the Five of Cups. It is looking at the spilled cups and not seeing the Two of Cups behind you. And for some of you is longing for balance, temperance, patience, compromise, getting back into balance, and simply being present and aware in some way. So we have the Sun in the past and now the Temperance in the present moment. Again, I do love the Major Arcana because we know things are destined to happen, and also we know we need to follow, right, the advice. So one is about balance and one is about compromise and being tempered and being patient. Now the person you are dealing with, Leo, they want reconciliation. We do have the Three of Cups and wish fulfillment, Nine of Cups. Somehow you make them happy. That is the Nine of Cups, is the energy of, the only focus that I have is my Leo, Only Leo can make me happy. This is the energy that they have, and what makes them happy actually is the reconciliation that they want. They might be in their emotions right now, coping with, and also having an idea on how to get their happiness back with you. That's Ace of Swords. It started in the past, this thinking process. Ace of Swords is also about planning and being smart and having idea and deploying those ideas. So somebody comes towards a place of happiness, right? They've worked their way out to out of the Five of Pentacles energy to a certain desire to reconcile with the Three of Cups, and also the knowing, right? The information and the clarity, actually, that you are the one. Mutual energies between the two of you. Of course, a world of silence. We do have the Four of Swords in the past and we have the Four of Swords in the present moment. And we also have the mental conflict, the confusion. What should I do? What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to? In need to make choices, being blindfolded and apart from each other. That's the Four of Swords, in social isolation, right? Well, I know it's nothing to laugh about, but it's kind of funny, just saying. It's kind of okay. And mental conflict. So I feel that that's interesting, right? or not seeing. Two of Swords is also the energy of refusing to see, but I believe it's more about confusion because nobody's talking to each other. This reading is screaming of silence, right? With the Five of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Five of Cups, you know, the person is by himself or by herself in their own energy and not really seeing or connecting with the outside world. So, but again, can be the energy of social isolation, can be the energy of COVID. Unfortunately, we see it with the Tower moments and all kinds of energies showing up around people. So, so that is that. And the energy of Swords, right? Need for communication, need for idea, need for a plan. But yeah, you make them happy. Yeah, you have your ways, Leo. Oh, you are the one in mental conflict. Okay. Well, moving forward, Leo, we do have the Two of Swords, mental conflict again. So it's kind of, actually, maybe you bring into this connection your mental conflict. You don't know what to do. And the universe sends you the High Priestess. Can you please listen to your intuition? Can you please listen to your gut feeling? You know, right? You feel, you know the answer, you have it. So why the mental conflict? For some of you, you need to make choices based on intuition and gut feeling. And I hope you are able to do, and it's not your, very critical side of the brain saying, no, you know, you need to be sure and you have to have science proof kind of arguments. But it's intuition. Pisces, Cancer energy. But I feel it's more about you, and it's about how you see the whole situation. And I tend to believe, Leo, that we might be a little bit confused. Five of Cups is the energy of being overwhelmed by emotions, and the Two of Swords is actually too confused to make a decision. So, you know, and then it's paired with the intuition card. But I feel that this is more a piece of advice than anything else, saying you do have the answer, you know. But you are not listening, kind of, right? And speaking of the Tower and the disruption, the person you are dealing with, they do have the Tower and the Three of Pentacles. So this is the energy of disruption, and this is the energy of partnership. So it's kind of an explosion of a committed relationship, of something that this person created. They might be going through a shocking moment. Maybe it's Three of Pentacles, the energy of planning and building together. So they might be working on, rebuilding their life, or turning it around in some way. And it might have to do something either with a partnership or a commitment, or maybe a job, or a teamwork, or whatever endeavors they are working on their side. Their energy is an explosive one, actually. And mutual energies, we do have the Moon, Pisces energy, and we do have the Six of Wands, victory and success. Absolutely, we want to overcome fears and shadow and dark energies. They are going through something. April, at least, this is the energy coming towards them. The energy of disruption, of a partnership, of a commitment, rebuilding their life from scratch. And both of you are kind of afraid. You know, that is the energy of fear and shadows. And yet wanting to have success and victory, doing the necessary work, actually, to be victorious to something that you guys have in mind, you and your person. Now, of course, we always go back to the overall energy, and I love the World card. We know it's a time card. In tarot, I'm not gonna read as timing. I don't feel it like timing, but this is actually the universe saying, yeah, that is something that you can do with your mind and your sacrifice, or the power of sacrifice. Yes, that is something you can do by being creative and nurturing this connection and this person. But then that is destiny in the works, you know. So just so you know. And we are emotional, right, Leo? We are emotional right now. For some of you, actually, you are guided to be patient, to listen to your intuition and stay in the light, and also the energy of expansion of your mind. If that is, you know, try to understand this differently. try to put the situation upside down, right? When you put a book, you read a book, and at some point you turn it upside down and you read it in reverse, just so you can expand your ability to understand words, right? I was doing that when I was a child, to expand, the visuals of words, so that we can read in reverse without any effort. Anyways, that's a whole exercise we are doing to expand our mind. Anyways, so that is that. That is that, and then that is this person desiring you, right? And wanting reconciliation, but that is a boom. Either that needs to happen, or they are going through a boom. And then that is this epiphany. I mean, Ace of Swords with the Tower, that is, of course, there is time in between. But together they make the epiphany, right, that we need. That idea that boom, turns our world upside down, and then we need to cut things off. So anyways, this is how it feels. It's interesting. The confusion is on your side, and the clarity of belief it's on their side. So I'm just saying, you seem pretty confident in the past with the Sun, right? Knowing, that's the knowing and the awakening energy. And then we got confused in the process, kind of, while they get, they know exactly what they want. And if it takes a boom, the energy I'm feeling on their side, Leo, this is the energy of, well, if it takes a boom to have my Leo, I'm gonna, I'm gonna do the boom. I'm gonna create the boom. Whatever the boom means, absolutely, of course. So, Leo, let's ask for some guidance. What are we supposed to know? I don't think, do you feel like romance angels? I don't feel like romance angels. No, we feel like, okay. Oh. We're gonna take romance angels. Okay. So let's see. So we have very soon. It says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So now we are in trouble because we don't know what we want. That's how we get the Two of Swords and the Five of Cups here. It's like, what am I supposed to want? So I love this because it says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Setting out intentions and manifestations. So that is that. And then we have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world, right? Well, we are in social isolation. Thank you, universe. It's like just a reminder, please stay in social isolation. Oh, the universe is funny sometimes. And we do have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Of course, all that confusion, it kind of makes sense. Right? And it is very soon. Free yourself, Leo. I don't know what you need to free yourself from. But you have free yourself and then retreat. So step back. Free yourself very soon from somebody. And then we have the Passion card. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And we have getting to know each other, bottom of the deck. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So I don't know who you reveal yourself to, but it looks like that is a bond that is forming as you show yourself. And we have surrender to receiving support and love. So allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. I love the bottom of the deck, and it says surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. Yeah, Leo, the guidance, I don't know who this applies to, but you have to free yourself very soon from something. Step back because, you have to allow yourself passion, love, and you need to change your mind frame. That is something about yourself that you tell yourself that is no longer true. That's the guidance we received today, however this applies to you. And Leo, this is all that I have for you guys. I love you, right? I wish you nothing but the best. As always, please let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and come see me next time. Love you. Take care. And please don't forget to wash your hands more often during the day. Take care. Bye.